The latest frame in Warframe has its shadow do its dirty work. This new Battle Royale game takes after the good, the bad, and the ugly. Rogue Company introduces its own brutal version of Dodgeball, and League of Legends' newest champion shows us how to be safe while running with scissors. Big, magical scissors. What's good, everyone? James Blonde here with your weekly recap for gaming news and announcements of the week of April 16th, 2021. And starting out this week, as you might have noticed, we skipped the weekly recap altogether last week because we had some major announcements from Path of Exile to cover. I sat down with Chris Wilson of Grinding Gear Games to talk in depth about Path of Exile 2 and the upcoming Path of Exile Ultimatum expansion, which lands today, April 16th for PC and Mac, April 21st for console. Check out those videos linked below or at the end of this recap to get all the details firsthand. It's a simple fact that we don't get many Chinese MMOs here in the West, but that's about to change. Gameforge has announced they will be releasing Swords of Legends Online. Part of the esteemed Gujian series of RPGs in China, Swords of Legends Online features a world based on popular Chinese legends. There will be 6 classes to choose from, each with their own skills, weapons, and more. Obtain flying mounts to travel to your very own floating island, tackle a plethora of quests, challenge a variety of multiplayer dungeons, and join up to 20 fellow players in exciting raids. Of course, the game also features a range of PvP modes, if that's your thing as well. No official release date has been set, but it should release summer of this year. And ever wonder what your Battle Royale games might look like if they were spaghetti westerns instead? Well, wonder no more, because Grit is coming soon. Saddle up your horse and drop in a covered wagon parachute, because it's the Wild West out there. You can even bond with your horse, or simply use it as an additional inventory space if you want. While you're still bound by finding weapons like traditional Battle Royale games, Grit takes it a step further by giving perks for making a solid poker hand out of the things you find. You'll need to be a crack shot to get on the last train out of town here, partner. Finally, in a new game announcement, there's Skydome. Towers in most MOBA games are so boring. Static, lifeless, only existing to gate early levels. Well, Skydome seeks to change that model completely by blending tower defense into the MOBA genre. It promises players a wide range of champions, all with unique skills and powers, the ability to create walls and towers for defense, and use of what are called intervention skills that directly hinder your opponent's own defenses. The 4-on-4 matches also feature the jungle, mainstay of most MOBA games, complete with unique boss monsters. You won't just have to fend off other players, though, as waves of monsters will also try to take you down at the same time as your opponents. Moving on to games and testing, the Elyon beta test is coming soon. Applications are being accepted on their website until April 25th, with the first closed beta set to run from May 6th through the 10th. All selected applicants will also be able to refer a friend to join them in the testing phase as well. For those who know nothing about Elyon, it's being made by the creators of Terra. This fantasy MMORPG features 2 nations at odds with each other over control of a portal called Elyon, which leads to paradise. That must be nice. The game promises extensive character customization, skill modification, large-scale realm versus realm combat, and smaller clan versus clan battles, an extensive crafting system, dungeons, arenas, and much, much more. In other news, Bless Unleashed is preparing for their final PC testing phase before launch, and you can be a part of it. You can download the client directly on Bless Unleashed website, or you can even get the client through Steam. Though keep in mind, you'll still need to link your Steam account on the homepage. Looking for reasons to try it out? Well, players who partake in the final test will receive a fancy Breaker of Games title when the game launches, plus a Golden Hyenodon mount. You'll also receive a one-time 7-day Valor perk pack, which will give you a little bit of an edge come launch day. Bless Unleashed final test begins on May 12th. Core, a free platform that lets you build and play user-created games and worlds, has launched into early access exclusively on the Epic Games Store. The platform already covers over 20,000 playable games, and Manticore Games says that there are about 200 new or updated games each day. Impressively, the free platform also offers a 50% revenue share, along with accessible game creation tools and the Unreal Engine. In celebration, Manticore is giving free exclusive heroes and mounts to players who create a new account or log into an existing one and link it to the Epic Games Store. Definitely worth checking out. Who knows what gems you might discover or end up creating yourself. Also moving out of early access this week is Quantum League. While this one's not free to play, it is on sale for only $5 for a week. Normally it's $10. Quantum League is a multiplayer arena game where all matches are either 1v1 or 2v2. Instead of filling up your team with other players, you actually fill it with copies of yourself, created by time loops and desynced play that will let you plan your actions ahead of time in a unique kind of strategy. The launch also includes a new map, Nordic, which features a snowy environment and multiple levels to push your strategic limits. Moving on to other updates, Final Fantasy XIV's Shadowbringers expansion is coming to a close here with the ominously titled Death Unto Dawn patch 5.5. Part 1 of this two-part patch just hit servers this week and comes with the final part of the Yora Dark Apocalypse Alliance raid by the creators of Nier Automata. There will be more main story quests, a trial against the Diamond Weapon, and the final stage of Resistant Weapons. Of course, there are several other things to come, such as the brand new Unreal Trial and new Crafter updates, in addition to Ishgard restoration events. Exploration mode for dungeons is adding level 70 instances to the mix, so you'll have even more options to screenshot. Plus, you'll be able to play instruments in instances now too. Oh, and the PS5 beta for Final Fantasy XIV is now live as well. It's time to answer the call of the Tempestarii in Warframe. The Corpus fleet has been spotted around Venus, Neptune, and Pluto, and it's up to the Tenno to fight back. Sail into the middle of a devastating void storm to investigate a ghost ship patrolling the Corpus Proxima. Tackle all of this new content with the all-new frame Sevagoth. The Spectre of Death is set to devastate enemies at range with shadowy abilities and unleash that shadow to wreck enemies in melee combat. All new Railjack missions await too, and the ability to recruit, train, and customize a crew of NPCs is at hand. Call of the Tempestarii is available now on all platforms. Meanwhile, Temtem's Cipanku Island is now live. This island is a digital electrical themed area and is the first place you can access digital Temtem, which are a rare type created by humans. Digital Tems have their own unique traits and techniques and are also the first type weak to their own type. This update also introduces brand new mythical Temtem caught from layers. Layers challenge 3 to 5 players to reach the mythical along their own individual random path. Be careful though, because while you're on your own path, all resources are shared amongst the rest of your party. Finally, one of the most requested features for Temtem is now available, fast travel. Complete a side quest in Neo Edo and you'll unlock a transport system that will let you transport to various hotspots. For a fee, of course. Though teleporting to the Narwhal airports is always free. Let's wish a sweet 16th birthday to MapleStory. In celebration, Gold Rishi is opening up Hotel Maple, and you're all invited as VIPs. Collect Sweet 16 coins from various events and purchase VIP membership points to upgrade your classic memberships to prestige level. Along the way, you'll gain access to a variety of bonuses and benefits such as increased XP and more. Once you've reached VIP Elite, why not take a dip in the Maple Infinity Pool? Pick one of 3 lanes and collect flippers to help you swim farther. Plenty of event shops await, especially the Boutique, where the fanciest of bling awaits you. And hey, if you need to blow off some steam, feel free to participate in Maple Punch King and clear all 10 levels for plenty more Sweet 16 coins. In other news, while the blight surrounding Sharandar has been quelled, new threats emerge as Episode 2 of the epic begins in Neverwinter. Explore the Mended Bog, where Eldarin elves have been exhumed and reanimated as mindless undead. At the root of it is Night Hag's lair, defended by evil horrors that protect her as she works her dark magic. With the new campaign comes new rewards such as companion armor sets and new rings with completely unique powers never seen before in Neverwinter. 3 minor and 1 major heroic encounter await heroes, and new bounties are available to claim. Neverwinter Sharandar Episode 2 is live now on PC and coming soon to console. And it's time for a little mischief making in Blade and Soul. Take part of the Candy Cloud Carnival and spoil plans of 2 would-be party crashers. Face off against the Sacred Longui in the Midnight Sky Petal plans for double the normal rewards. Oh, and did we mention you can fly around Earthen Realm in a flying saucer? Summoners, it's your time to shine too, with the inclusion of the 3rd skill specialization, the Way of Fantasy. While the update itself is on the smaller side, there should be plenty of fun to be had, since the Mischief Makers update is now live. The need for speed just got a little darker in DCUO's latest episode, World of Flashpoint. For those not in the know, Flashpoint is the arc in the comics where Speedster the Flash uses of time travel messes up the timeline significantly. Available to all players level 15 and higher, World of Flashpoint has you teaming up with Flashpoint Batman and Cyborg. It features plenty of daily and weekly missions to complete, a new duo location to challenge with a friend, a 4-player alert, and 2 new 8-player raids. Earn all new event currency in the form of Wayne Casino chips and cash them in for a wide variety of things. Plus, you'll be able to obtain gear inspired by iconic characters Heatwave and Doomsday. The update is live and free, so go get your superhero on. Are you a World of Warships vet who fancies destroyers? Perhaps even German destroyers? Well, do they have an update for you? Part 1 of the German Destroyers update is now live, and it's time for the German Tier 7 through 9 ones to shine. Powerful shells, good armor, and highly agile, these ships will help your team fend off attacks from other ships. Also present in the update are the Italian battleships to research, 7 of them from tiers 4 through 10. Updates have been made to the daily reward system, various visual improvements, the commander skills interface, and several balance changes. Speaking of war-based MMOs, Armored Warfare has announced its newest raid event, the Desert Storm Raid. This is a month-long event which lets you conquer the desert while following the footsteps of the historical Operation Desert Storm around the city of Basara. By completing this raid, you can get 4 different skins based on the tanks that participated in the 1991 operation. You can access this new raid by completing 10 contract missions or purchasing access in the garage. Hey Rogue Company fans, are you looking for some brand new things? The Arms Dealer has you covered. Available now, select from one of 12 missions to earn event currency by completing each of them in turn. This currency can be used to purchase shipments, which come in all new banners, avatars, emotes, and more. Spending Rogue Bucks will even net you an exclusive shipment as well. Not only that, participate in the Rogue version of Dodgeball, where a 4v4 team tries to take the other out completely. Eliminating an opponent and you can bring one of your teammates back in, but watch out because so can your enemies. Of course, the update comes complete with a variety of weapon and rogue balances and plenty of bug fixes, so now's a good time to visit your local friendly arms dealer. Elsewhere in the universe, the Guardian games await. The new season of Destiny 2 gives us an Olympic-level test of skill and camaraderie as Titans, Hunters, and Warlocks all prepare for tests of skill, bravery, and resolve. Complete contender card tasks and triumphs to earn medals to help your class come out on top. Each week we'll see a podium ceremony which will grant a medal aura, with the winning class at the end being honored at closing ceremonies on May 7th through the 11th. Along the way, you can earn yourself an exotic weapon and its catalyst, plus legendary items per class, emblems, and shaders. The Guardian Games begins on April 20th. Hey, with 4 arms, you can hold 4 guns. That seems to be the philosophy of Brawlhalla's newest champion, Reno the Bounty Hunter. This chitinoid desperado also comes equipped with an orb companion named Orbit. Reno also launches with 3 skins available in the Brawlhalla. The update will also bring a brand new free-for-all map to celebrate the launch of the all-new Jotun Battle Pass called World's End. The Brawl of the Week, of course, is going to be Brawl Down, so get your steel folding chairs ready and your tag team partner trained. Of course, count on various updates and bug fixes, but also look out for the Spring Championship 2021, coming April 24th. Speaking of Legends, League of Legends has released its newest champion, Gwen. This champion is a former doll brought to life and utilizes the tools of her maker, most prominently a powerful pair of magic scissors. Gwen's passive grant her on-hit bonus magic damage based on her enemy's max health and some healing based on the damage dealt. Her Q deals a cone of magic damage, her W grants her a protective mist, and her E boosts her attack range, speed, and damage. Finally, her ultimate fires needles that deal magic damage, slow, and bonus magic damage. Looks like it could be a fun kit. Meanwhile, if you've ever been on the fence about checking out Black Desert Online but have an Amazon Prime Gaming membership, well, you're in luck. Until May 5th, Prime Gaming members will receive a Game Pass granting free access to the game. They will also be eligible for a free pet as well. You're a console player. Gotcha. No problem, as the offer is available there as well. New rewards will be offered to Prime Gaming members each month until June, and numerous in-game rewards are being given to new players and veterans alike during this time. And finally, this week, the Epic Games Store has not one, but 3 free games to claim. First up is Deponia, The Complete Journey, an adventure puzzle trilogy with plenty of comedy and lots of acclaim. Definitely not one to miss. Second is Ken Follett's The Pillars of the Earth, another narrative adventure game based on the novel of the same name and with full animation and voiceovers. Finally, there's The First Tree, a chill exploration game in which you play as a fox looking for her missing family and uncover a parallel story about a son looking to reconnect with his father. All in all, some great stories to encounter here. But with that said, that's about it for all the major news and announcements for this week. Be sure to stay safe and keep your families healthy. Like always, you can find more information on the news topics linked in the description below. Feel free to discuss the news or even more news in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, wash your hands a bunch, hit that little bell icon to get notifications, and of course, share this video. But until next time, guys, that's going to be it for me. I'm James Blonde. See you out there, gamers.